Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to semi-final draws of the 2020 Pokemon Red 80% glitchless no IT tournament. Maybe next year we can come up with a longer name. And yeah, welcome everyone. And with me today is my lovely co-organizer. God, I'm in race mode. Araya, what's up?
What's up? There we go again.
Yeah, there we go again. One final time for this year. I'll miss it. These roles are always giga fun.
Yeah, me too. And this time we're not in it ourselves anymore.
Yeah, so the pressure's at least off.
Yeah. At least we can be neutral about the results.
Yep.
So
Yeah, sadly there are not gonna be any draws for finals. I'm sorry to disappoint.
I mean, there might be a broadcast,
There might be a broadcast beforehand. We'll see.
but maybe.
We have things in mind. We are. This year we're planning a lot more things out than last year, and yeah, we even have a whole new way of drawing these races. But I guess before we get into that, Araya, should we talk about the third round for a bit before we get off?
I don't want to talk about third round anymore, please.
I mean, you don't have to talk about your run in specific.
No.
I think there's been a couple of hype races.
Yeah, yours, for example. Let's talk about yours.
Yeah, fair. I don't want to talk about it either. No, I mean, we've seen plenty of people get the bad end of RNG in this round. Like people like, I don't know, you, Ender.
Yeah, and there's 4 death lands. I don't think I've ever seen that in a single race, like ever. That just has never happened before. I think that's less likely than a general miss or something.
Yeah.
So,
I think it's way less unlikely than. Oh god, yeah, way less likely
yeah. Yep.
than
Kinda crazy.
general miss. So yeah, that was pretty wild. Yeah, we've seen you drop out to I think the longest Agatha in Pokemon speedrunning history.
Yeah, I almost thought I was gonna wipe to her, which would also have not ever been happened before. So that would have been even better if I just wiped to Agatha.
Yeah, that used to happen a lot more often, but with Mansion Candy, that's quite the task.
Yep. But yeah, it was quite a wild round. But I expect semifinals actually gonna be even wilder because now people can only advance if they actually win their race.
Yeah,
So it's gonna be very bloody.
yeah, I think that's probably one of the things that gets me excited the most for these summer finals is that people have to go absolutely like mental to get these race wins with how competitive these races are gonna be, right?
Yep, for sure. Let's hope. Let's go with it. It gets as close as it can get.
Yeah.
That's the most exciting.
Who would you say is your current favorite to win the entire thing?
Oh, that's very hard to say, actually. I haven't really thought about that, but I think. I mean, I cannot really. No, it's too hard to say. Like when I think about it and I think of a name, I can just mention like 3-4 names as well. Like names that come to my mind are like favorites for me are WSOP, Pinkish, Huangbro, Crafted. But I could name all the others as well because they all had a really good tournament and they could win 2 more races from here. Yeah, it could definitely happen. So
yeah, that's all it takes, really. It's just winning 2 more races. It sounds easier than it is, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's hard to say.
Araya, shall we introduce the new draws?
Yeah. Let's
all
show
right.
it.
So this is courtesy, of course, of Rockhold. He's been going crazy again, and he's come up with a new way to do the draws because I found spinning 3 times that's kind of lame. It's not gonna take very long. This time we have something completely new, and I'll present to you. It's not slots. It's gonna be Ooh, spooky ghosts. Here we go. This is the new
Yeah.
way of drawing. So, the way this is gonna work. Should we tell what's behind these ghosts, or should we let them figure it out?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright.
I think it's important to tell.
All right. So, when I click one of these ghosts above the names, we're gonna be presented by an evolutionary line of the Gen 1 starters: Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and yeah, we're gonna start like pod one. Pod one is gonna be the highest evolutions: Venusaur, Blastoise, Charizard, and then yeah, it will go down. Pod three are gonna be the first evolutions, and yeah, all the evolutionary lines will complete the race, and yeah, that's how it's gonna be today. I'm very excited. Hopefully nothing breaks, but I mean that would never happen.
Yeah, it's very exciting. It was a very cool idea by Rockhold. I think he programmed everything for it today. He
Yep.
wasn't sure if he was gonna make it in time, but he worked his hardest to do so, and I think it looks cool.
I'm
And I'm really excited to see what's gonna roll out of this.
Yep, me too. Well, shall we get started? We're gonna be doing one at a time. We're gonna start with pod three, with pod one, obviously
Yep.
for excitement. Well, let's go ahead and start, shall we?
Yep.
And
Let's
yeah.
click the first one.
And on the top left, we have Double Sub. Let's see what he's gonna be ending up with here. Oh, Double Sub is the Blastoise here. So he'll go up against Wartortle and Squirtle. I just want to make sure that everyone understands the procedure here. And yeah, let's hope everything aligns. So let's go ahead and see what Harangbro is gonna end up with. It's not gonna be that exciting yet, but once we enter the next parts, we'll get the races. He's gonna be ending up with Venusaur. Oh god, I'm getting PTSD of just seeing a Venusaur. But it shall be like that. And then we have Pinkish Princess as the Charizard. I hope these sound effects don't blast your ears off. I tried to lower them. Well, yeah, those are our pod one runners. And now it will get actually interesting once we decide who these people will pair it up with. Pod 2 are the first place finishers with the worst times, with the 3 worst times. Don't want to take any credit away from these people. They still had amazing races. But yeah, that's the way the pod works. The pods work. And yeah, let's go ahead. Should we mix it up? Should we just go left to right?
It's up to you. It's randomized anyway.
Yeah, right. Wait, I'll just go for a middle. Let's do Gym Freaks. I just want to mix it up and don't. Maybe we can even get a bingo or something like that. All right, let's see what Gym Freak ends up with here.
See.
And
Okay. So we know our first opponent, which is Huangbro versus Gym Freak.
Yep. Oh, and wait, we could still have potentially the race that W Sub didn't want to get. I think he didn't want to end up against Whom and Crafted.
Yeah, so now it's actually more likely than 1 in 9.
Yeah. By the way, yeah, it's gonna be random. I did like 15 different draws. I always ended up with different results, so that's just a coincidence here. All right, let's see what truly gets the man who kicked out Araya and Ender in the same race in quite a fashion. All right, let's see. And it is indeed not fixed. All right.
Oh my god. Oh my god, so WSM actually calls him. Okay.
I swear it's not fixed. Oh, Raya, yeah, you're gonna enter the races, right?
Yeah, I think I'll do it when everything is known.
All right, perfect. Just want to double check before I accidentally refresh. But yeah, well, let's see what whom's gonna get. Very surprised. Oh god, Sword Turtle.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we have W Sub versus Whom versus to be decided. Rangbro is gonna go up against Jimmy, and Pinkish Princess is gonna go up against Truly.
Yeah. Interesting.
And now, I think now I want to start on the right since we did the middle and left side earlier. Let's start off with
Yeah.
Headbob.
See where Headbob ends up.
It's gonna be... Oh! It's gonna be...
W Subs.
Ubisoft
Yeah.
versus Whom versus Headbob. So, didn't quite get crafted, but I don't think Headbob is any... it's gonna be in any... It's gonna be just as hard, probably, as crafted.
Yeah, pretty cool matchup.
Alright, well... Let's see who drafted is gonna go up against. This is pretty much the deciding pick here. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see if there's bingo.
Never ever.
No bingo. Crafted, Truly, and Pinkish. Wait, that's a rematch from round 3 between Pinkish and Crafted.
Oh damn! Yeah, it is. You're correct. I completely forgot that. So yeah, Crafted will get his rematch against Pinkish. And then we'll add Truly to the mix. Yeah, that makes for a fantastic race. And we're gonna finish it off with Stocky. We'll see.
And there's the Bulbasaur.
Yep. So, the final race
Alright.
is gonna be Rangbro versus Jimmy versus Stocky. Damn, all these on paper sound fantastic. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Very, very excited.
Yeah, these are some exciting matchups. It's a very interesting mix of runners, and really can't wait to watch all of these races.
Yep, me neither. As per usual, I don't think we've mentioned it yet, but deadline is gonna be next Sunday. So I think it gives
upcoming
plenty of
Sunday,
time. Gives plenty
Yep.
of time for everyone to schedule their races. It's gonna work as per usual, text channels. And yeah, you have an entire week to schedule your races. Important thing to mention, since I'm not sure everyone is aware, only the winners will go through to finals. No second place finishes. This is pretty much do or die this time around. I'm very excited, and maybe we'll even get some races up soonish. Last time, I think we scheduled every race within like 24 hours. It was mad. So
Yeah.
I would be surprised if we didn't see the schedule up at least like it Wednesday. But yeah, Araya, any final words before we head off?
No, not really. Other than that, I'm really looking forward to these. I think, as you mentioned, with the second place is not advancing anymore, that these are going to be some really interesting and bloody races. So yeah, that's all I'm here for. So yeah,
Yep.
it's gonna be cool. I'm really looking forward to find out who the finalist of this year will be.
Yep. I already know we're gonna see like a shit ton of Sylph bars, all kinds of YOLOs. I think towards the end of the round for people who tried desperately to clinch the #1 spot. But yeah, it shall be like that sometime. And yeah, I think this is it from us. Still the last draw of this year. Was a pleasure as always, Araya. Thanks for coming on. Thanks to Amoeba for being a substitute caster earlier in the second round, I believe.
Yep.
And yeah, thanks to all the racers. Thanks to Speed Gaming again, who will broadcast the races. And yeah, I'm very, very excited to see what's gonna come up here. But yeah, this will be it from us. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you in the race channels.
Yep. Thank
Later
you.
this
And
week.
may the odds be in your favor.
Yeah. All right.
Bye bye.
Goodbye, everyone. See ya.